the run-of-the-mill pets like cats or dogs. No, Iain shares his house with an alligator. Oh, and 3 crocodiles. He does have some common animal companions like chickens and turkeys, but his real passion is exotic animals. So much so that his 4-bedroom house in Southend is packed with over 100.
At the moment, we've got Rolex, the alligator, the Mississippiensis. We've got countless snakes, lizards, iguanas, tarantulas. We were even offered a leopard and a tiger at one stage.
Iain had to refuse the big cats, but there's very little else that gets turned away. Since he opened the centre 7 years ago, more than 8,000 animals, ill-treated or abandoned by their owners, have found sanctuary here.
A lot of these animals are ill-treated not through the fact that the person wanted to ill-treat them, it's through lack of knowledge on how to actually look after these animals.
Iain's passion came from his father, a wildlife specialist.
My father did a lot of work out in Africa for wildlife conservation. He had awards for the actual work he did. So my early part of my childhood, I was surrounded with animals the whole time. That's why it stems right from back there, my fascination and love of animals.
The centre acts as a temporary safe house, but Iain's top priority is to rehome the animals with people who know how to care for them. Today, he's hoping that new homes have been found for 3 of his lodgers, these young Cayman crocs.
These are the ones, Richard. What do you think?
Yeah,
suitable for what you want?
Yeah.
The crocs were brought to the centre 18 months ago, suffering from malnutrition and with missing toes. They'd been exploited as a money spinner, racing live on an internet gambling site. Now zoo owner Mark Amy has found them new homes.
So we take these up for their own security. It's not our safety. It's we don't want them hurting each other on the journey. Obviously, their first line of defence is their mouths. In fact, that's a completely safe animal now.
Iain has secured a future for 3 of his animals.
Cheers. Thanks a lot.
While for some there's no alternative to a life in captivity, others can be returned to the wild. Another of Iain's lodgers will be leaving today.
As you can see round the neck, there's a ridge. There was actually fishing wire attached to the neck. It's been here just over a week now because obviously we wanted to make sure it was eating properly, there was no swelling in the throat, that kind of thing, and it was able to go back. And what we normally do is we take them back to the same place that we actually got them from so that they can then get back. If they've got a partner or something there, they will be able to pair back up. There's always something going on here, whether it's releasing ducklings that have been hand-reared here or like today releasing the swan. There's always something going on. It can be very exciting. More often than not, it's maybe 3 animals might be rehomed this week, 5 might come back in.
Iain's helped thousands of exotic animals and his passion has become all-consuming.
I wouldn't do anything else.